Hello friends, in today's session we are going to learn about the non-current term in the Medra J dictionary. So let me search for an event in the Medra browser. I will enter the text over here, the Japanese text, and I will click on the search button. So what I get is I get two results. Now if you observe carefully, both the terms are identical, but here it says one of them is non-current and the other one is current. So this is the riddle that we are going to resolve today. And you will also notice that even the hierarchy of both the terms are same, like 9909, 9909, 9910, 9910, 8073, 8073, 8065, 8065. But the actual term differs. The one with the non-current has got 6 at the end, but the one which is current has got 4 at the end. From the Medra browser tool, I have identified the corresponding term in English. This one, which is a current term in Japanese, the actual term is hernia unspecified site. You will observe that both the codes are same. Likewise, the Japanese term which is non-current, the name of the text is hernia of unspecified site, and that code is also matching. Now both of these terms, the only difference between both of them is the off. In one of them the off is not present, but here the off is present. In Medra English dictionary, both these terms are current, and we will be able to encode in the English. Now let us go to the Argus application and check by ourselves. First, I am going to enter hernia unspecified site in the events. We are in Argus application and I have logged in as a J user, and I have used the feature which is a split screen feature, by which the screen is divided into two halves. Okay, and we will be able to enter the term in English, and the corresponding Japanese entry we will be able to check over here. Hernia unspecified site. I will tab out. It got encoded correctly. Now I am going to save it. Now the event was current, so both of them got encoded properly. So our first event got encoded correctly. Okay, now let us try to encode the one with the non-current term. Now I will enter hernia of unspecified event. Let us see what will happen when we try to enter this, because the corresponding entry in the Japanese screen is non-current. I will navigate to the new. Let me type in hernia of specified event and then tab out. It got encoded correctly in English. You will observe that there is a green tick and there is a yellow triangle behind the green tick. Now let me save this particular case. Now let us see the corresponding Japanese entry. You will notice that the term is 26 at the end, and here also we have identical 26, but the only difference is that we have asterisk before the term, which says that this is a non-current term in Japanese. When I enter the English term in the dictionary, both of them are current terms, and we are able to encode both the English terms. So corresponding Japanese terms are also encoded successfully. But the problem here is that this particular term is a non-current term. Now the reason behind why this is non-current term is because both the terms are same. Now what will happen if I enter this particular term in the event term? Which one will get encoded? Will it get encoded with the number 34 or will it get encoded with the number 26? Obviously, if we are logged in with Japanese screen and we enter the term this one, it will get encoded with the term 34 because both the terms are same, but this one is non-current term. Now let us go to the application and check that. Now let us change the view of the split screen. Now let's navigate to the new event and let's navigate to the Medra browser. I'm going to enter the text over here, the same Japanese text, and I'm going to tab out. I got one result. Now you must be wondering why I got one result. I should have got two results because we are getting two results in our Medra browser of MSSO. Why are we getting one result in the Argus Medra browser? Now let us check this particular checkbox. This checkbox says show non-current terms. Okay, now do you see that there are two entries over here? Now both of them are identical in the text. The only difference is one of them has got an asterisk sign before them. Okay, now let's check the first one, the one which is current. Okay, it has the number 34 at the end. Okay, the one which is current has got 34 at the end, 34. Now let's check the non-current one. Now this one has got the number 26 at the end. The non-current term has got 26 at the end. So the moment you type this particular term, automatically the application will pick the one which is current. It is going to ignore the non-current term. So every time when we code with this particular term in our application, it is going to pick up this hierarchy and it is going to ignore this one because this one is non-current. However, application does allow you to encode with the non-current term as well in the application. Let me show you that. I'll click on the tab just to invoke the browser. I'll search for the text. I'll check this particular checkbox. I'm going to select this one. Now the reason why the application is allowing me to select the non-current term is because its corresponding English term is still current. Let us save this case. Now this particular term is still current in the English dictionary. Now what will happen? Now whenever the next dictionary is released after 6 months, the recoding will happen. During the recoding, this entire the non-current term will be converted into a current term. Thank you for watching. Please do take good care of yourself and your family.